Hey everyone, thanks so much for tuning in today. Before we dive into this wild story, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and smash the like. It really helps this channel keep bringing you high impact stories just like this one. All right, have you heard about the Tesla fire incident that broke the internet late on August 18th? The headlines were everywhere. Another Tesla goes up in flames. EV batteries are dangerous. Tesla catches fire again. When I first saw the news, my reaction was honestly, seriously? Again? But as I dug deeper, I realized this story was not at all what it seemed. Let's rewind to what actually happened. On Saturday, August 17th at 5:35 p.m., a massive incident unfolded on the southbound lanes of the Golden State Freeway, I-5, near the Sylmar area of Los Angeles. A transport trailer carrying 8 Teslas suddenly burst into flames. Imagine driving down the freeway and seeing an entire car carrier completely engulfed. An absolute nightmare scene. According to a report by ABC7, things were so bad that emergency responders had to shut down all southbound lanes. Fire crews battled thick smoke and intense flames for roughly 4 straight hours, from the first call at 5:35 p.m. until around 9:30 p.m. when LA Fire Department finally declared it fully extinguished. By then, the damage was brutal. 6 out of the 8 Teslas were completely destroyed, and the hauler itself was heavily damaged. Fortunately, there were no injuries, including the truck driver, but traffic? Total chaos. Even after the flames were out, authorities kept truck lanes closed for hours due to debris and hazardous material cleanup. Now here's where everything got twisted. Within minutes of the incident hitting social media, rumors exploded online. Tesla batteries blew up again, EVs aren't safe, lithium fires are unstoppable. Anti-EV communities had an absolute field day. But then, the plot twist. Roshan Thomas, Tesla's VP of supply chain, personally took to X, formerly Twitter, and posted this statement. Thoughtful. The third-party logistics hauler caught fire. Fortunately, the driver is okay. Unfortunately, the Teslas were damaged. We're working to replace impacted vehicles for customers as quickly as possible. An unfortunate accident. Translation? The fire wasn't started by Tesla at all. It started in the diesel hauler towing them. Tesla, in this case, was the victim, not the culprit. That's a massive distinction. Battery fires are a very specific type of incident. We're talking thermal runaway, extremely high heat, very difficult to suppress. That's why EV fires get so much media attention. But this wasn't that. The diesel truck itself caught fire first, which then spread to the Teslas it was carrying. Why does this matter so much? Because it shows how information gets distorted. Once headlines read "trailer carrying Teslas catches fire," people instantly assume Tesla caused the fire. Add a little pre-existing bias against EVs, and suddenly the internet is convinced it was all the battery's fault. The fact that a Tesla executive stepped in so quickly matters too. Thomas didn't just say, "not our fault," he went further, stating they're working to replace the damaged vehicles for the affected customers as fast as possible, despite the fact Tesla technically wasn't responsible for the fire. That's powerful from a customer experience and brand loyalty standpoint. It's also a peek into how modern crisis communication works. Instead of waiting days for a press release or a press conference, companies now jump straight to social media to stop misinformation from spreading in real time. Let's talk about the location for a second. The Golden State Freeway, I-5, is one of the most critical transportation corridors in the entire western U.S. It runs from the Mexican border all the way to Canada. So, shutting it down, even for a few hours, is a big deal. The Sylmar area in North LA is a major transit choke point, so this caused extraordinary backup and disruption. Firefighters taking 4 hours to extinguish the blaze tells you how intense it really was. Typical vehicle fires are handled in under an hour, but when you have a hauler carrying 8 vehicles, it becomes a multi-fuel, multi-material fire event. Burning plastics, rubber, oils, coolants, extremely toxic and dangerous, which is why they also kept lanes closed after putting the fire out. So, what can we actually learn from this incident? Don't jump to conclusions. Early reports are often incomplete. Headlines are designed to grab attention, not necessarily tell the full story. If an executive hadn't stepped in with clarification, most people would still believe it was another EV battery malfunction. Crisis response matters. Tesla's rapid and transparent reaction, clarifying the cause and promising to replace customer vehicles, helped protect their reputation. Cetrus Create T-Mine, beware of bias. People with anti-EV leanings grabbed onto this story immediately, even though statistically EVs catch fire less often than gasoline vehicles. But because EV fires are rarer and newer, they get way more media coverage, which warps perception. Citrus crate. Logistics are risky. Hauling cars is high-value, high-risk work. A single trailer can carry millions of dollars worth of vehicles. Incidents like this cause massive losses, not only to manufacturers, but also to customers waiting for delivery. There's also the role of TikTok and viral video. A TikTok clip recorded by Anthony Castillo showing the blaze went insanely viral and fueled much of the misinformation, which shows how quickly events can spin out of control online without proper context. At the end of the day, we're actually lucky.
No one was hurt, and Tesla didn't just hide behind a logistics partner. They stepped up. This is a great real-world reminder for all of us. Always wait for the facts before forming opinions, especially in a world where outrage travels faster than truth. So, what did you think when you first saw the headline? Did you assume the fire came from a battery? Be honest. Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you found this breakdown interesting, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, because I've got a lot more eye-opening stories coming your way. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.